Hello everyone. Have you ever felt by any time that you're not so confident in English? Have you ever felt that while talking, people are judging you? Have you ever felt that you're not having enough of words while making sentences? Yes. So if you have felt that, then you are at the right channel and at the right place and at the right video. So yes, today I am going to talk about one of the important skills, which is spoken English or English speaking skills. Let's get started. The first tip is watching. Start watching English movies, start watching Netflix. I know people are already watching, but here when I'm talking about watching, it's watching with observation. With the kind of observation when you're watching, definitely you are going to get a lot of you can say insight related to new words, new vocabulary, and how the sentences people are forming over there. So watching actually gives you a lot of help with respect to visual and with respect to listening, and this both when it gets synced, so the higher would be the retention. So yes, watching is a first suggestion from my end, and anything which you like, even you can go for cartoon movies, anything which you like, probably like cricket commentary as well. So wherever you watch anything, write down the words, and if you're watching with subtitles, again good. So write down the words and try to use all those words in day-to-day life. So that was my tip number one. Start watching anything which interests you. So retention, so the timing for watching should be not less than 30 minutes. So minimum 30 to 40 minutes. You can watch anything which is interesting, and yes, this is going to add on with your vocabulary. Okay, now coming to tip number two. Now tip number two to improve English would be, especially I'm talking about spoken English, would be reading. Now here I'm not asking you go ahead and read the newspaper every day. Many a times it happens we read without any information and without any interest. So yes, I'm not suggesting people out here to go and read newspaper, but yes, you can read some storybooks. The best thing what I will suggest you, if you have siblings, younger siblings, maybe in your neighborhood or at your home, so get this English book, or maybe some history geography book, or maybe some science books they have. Just get those books and start reading. That is the first thing related to reading. Second thing, yes, you can read some kind of stories, short stories. You can read that, and this will also help improving your spoken English. At the same time, there are a lot of lessons in some ICSE books as well. And the ICSE syllabus has a lot of content with respect to English literature as a separate book. And for example, 7th standard, 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, if you get well and good, you can go ahead and start reading. And yes, whenever you read also, you come across with certain words, and reading again over here should be a loud reading, not in the mind, but a little bit loud reading, wherein you are pronouncing the word, and when you pronounce it, probably in one or two trial you might be pronouncing wrong, but maybe later you will be pronouncing it in a correct way. So yes, reading, I'm talking about not just reading in your mind, but reading with that kind of little bit of active reading I'm talking about, and this will enhance your spoken English. Again, while reading, when you read a little louder, when you speak, the words goes to your ears, and from your ears it goes to your memory, and that's how it is all sync together, and this will really help to retain the content whatever you have read. So that was my tip number two, which was reading. So reading involves anything which interests you. Third important point to improve your spoken English is writing. Writing really plays a very important role. Now what to write? Here comes the question. I'll tell you a simple thing. Whatever you have read, whatever you are reading, whatever you were actually into the content while you were reading and while you were watching, so the words which you have come across, So write down, you have already written all those words. So try to make sentences, simple sentences you try to make. Try to connect with your mother tongue language, what kind of meaning it will make. But don't translate from your mother tongue language to English, that will be a problem. Whatever words you have got now, you try to understand what does that mean. That is very simple. You go to Oxford dictionary and you get the meaning out of it. Okay, so whatever meaning you have got, now you have to make a sentence. First you make the sentence of the meaning what you have got, and now you make another sentence what was the actual word, the vocabulary what you have got. So in this way you are actually building a lot of sentences at the same time vocabulary also. So slowly and steadily what will happen, you have started building content. So initially started with a sentence, now you are making some more sentences while writing, and while writing if you are making more sentences you are able to talk as well. So yes, so writing plays a very important role, and over here your vocabulary plays a very important role. So the third tip is all about writing skills. Now we are at the fourth point, which is really very important, related to spoken English. Yes, so it's all about listening skills. How good are you as a listener? Listening plays a very important role in understanding English, to be very honest. So how to improve your listening skills? First of all, start listening to some kind of documentary, some kind of podcast, some kind of stories. There are a lot of apps over there where you can download and you can go through it while listening with a lot of documentaries and with a lot of stories and all. So even while listening also you're getting well versed with the words, with the sentences, with new vocabulary, with the sentence formation, sentence construction, and what kind of content it is used. So a lot of information and lot of help you will get while listening also. So listening also plays a very important role. Even while you are talking with people also, first of all listen to them, and then it becomes very easier to answer also. Many a times our wrong answers or wrong communication also happens due to lack of listening. So yes, listening practice is also very important in improving your spoken English. So coming to the last but not the least point, to improve the spoken English is all about practice. Just practice, practice, practice. Even if you have lot of words, even if you know grammar, even if you have lot of content, however, it is not possible if you don't practice it. So you have made all the notes, you have written all the pointers, you have all the words with you, but still if you are not practicing, how can you then improve your English? So yes, practice plays a very important role. So yes, whoever is there in your house, you can connect with them, maybe your sibling, maybe your friend, make a buddy system, you can start practicing with them. There are also other ways, like for example digitally. Now we are all glued with the phones and the laptops, so digitally also you can practice. Like for example, if you're seeing any documentary, what the person is saying, you can repeat after him, you can see what he's saying, you can repeat, you can write down the content, and you can speak and show to your friends and family members. Okay, this is what I have learned today. Speak in front of the mirror and see how much knowledge or probably what are the new learnings. You can see yourself in the mirror day by day also, that you are becoming confident. That is also going to give you a lot of confidence also while imitating some kind of people. That is also good. So practice, practice, practice. This is the only key. One thing I'll tell you, if I want to learn swimming, I have to go into the river or in the pond. Same applies with English. If I want to learn English, or if you want to learn English, spoken English in a great manner, practice is the only key. Otherwise, whatever knowledge you have, whatever kind of content you have, whatever information you have, it is not going to help you if you are not practicing it, because practice will make you perfect. That is the only key to improve your spoken English. So I hope you people have got a lot of information, or maybe a little bit of information from my video, and I'm sure this is really going to help you people. In short, if I want to summarize, so these are the 5 pointers I said. Watching movies and watching visually something interests you, that was the first point. Second was reading, start reading something interesting. Listening is also one of the important key. Then going ahead, yes, listening after that, I said about writing. Writing also plays a very important role. And yes, when you get all this knowledge of all these four skills put across in practice, practice, practice. I hope my video will help you people out there. If really, if you like it, and if you really want me to take this content ahead, and this type of, if you really want me to take this type of topics again and again, or something which you like to know more about spoken English or communication skills and how to improve English, there are a lot of things, and there are a lot of content with respect to grammar and all. I will definitely include it. Please leave comment below and let me know what are your views and what are your thoughts behind this video, and what are you looking forward in my later videos. Thank you so much watching my video. Please share, please like, and please subscribe as well. Thank you so much, and please take care. Bye.